This is where we're at. Already really popular. I actually mentioned on my Facebook page, and I'd love for you to join me there. Kerstin Lindquist, Kerstin, Lindquist, QVC at Facebook. That we had 6 or 7 different inspirational pieces in the show, because I'm a big fan of inspirational pieces. This one's footprints. So this is all done stainless, or you can get it in, actually let me get a card on this one because I don't have one. Stainless or gold tone. And it says on the front of it, and then on the back of it, it goes all the way to the back as well. It's that beautiful, beautiful poem. When you have seen only one set of footprints in the sand, it was then that I carried you. And what that is referring to, thank you, it's from the Christian faith, and it's a longer poem that has to do with when you're going through tough times and Jesus was walking alongside of you. And so if you're looking down in the sand, you'll see 2 sets of footprints, because he's always with you, no matter what, no matter where you are, in your dark days and your good days, he's alongside of you. But then all of a sudden, the person asks in the poem, but then I only saw 1 set of footprints. And it was at that point that I was going through this tough time. There was a death in the family. I was going through tough financial times, whatever it might be. And Jesus, God, I only saw one set of footprints in the sand at that time. Where did you go? And he responds back to the man. It was at that point that I carried you. Isn't that wonderful? I love that poem. It's something we have framed up at our house to always think about. I feel, and you know what? It's not right to say that. And people would tell me, Kerstin, you're so blessed, and you have 2 beautiful children. You have a wonderful husband. You have a house. You have this job that people would die for, which is true. I am so blessed, and I love my job, my kids, and my family. But I truly feel like I have gone through in my lifetime, with my mom going through cancer 3 times, with infertility, with losing so many pregnancies and having the miscarriages, and then the adoption and all that kind of stuff, and then financially, just oh my goodness, and in work. I feel like I've gone through a lot of rough times in the last 12 years. Not disproportional to what other people have gone through, because I know there's a lot worse things that people have gone through. But this is something that I feel like I am looking at and listening to and meditating on and praying on so often. Sometimes I just want to say, God, can I get a break? Can I get a couple months of a breather time so that I'm not crying and I'm not going through a tough time? And it's this that I always go back to. First of all, it's my faith with the cross, which I wear every single day. But then it's also the fact that I know that we're not long for this world. It's not about this, it's for what comes afterwards. And I know that he, as in our Heavenly Father, is with us at all times, carrying me or standing beside me. And I love that this has to do with footprints in the sand, because I often also just happen to be somebody who's a beach lover. I'm from Southern California, and I grew up there, so the water speaks to me, the ocean speaks to me. Everything about this piece just makes me happy. And I hope that when you pick it up, whomever you're gifting it to feels the same way. It's a piece like this that my aunt also gifted to me in that stainless steel. That's the color that I tend to go towards, because I love the look of sterling or of platinum or of white gold. That's what I tend to go towards. But this one, done in the stainless, is great. It could be everyday wear. It's got an 18-inch chain, I believe, on this one. Making sure. 18-inch chain plus a 2-inch extender. Great lobster claw clasp, highly polished. I'm checking to see if we can get this off. If you have a chain that you love more, oh yes, we can. Look at that. More than 400 of these ordered. Very busy on the phone lines. Try automated ordering QVC.com. So I'm just going to show you. This is the pendant. And remember, it comes in the oval or it comes in the cross, has both sides. It can actually come off of the chain. So if you have a chain that you like better, feel free to take this off of the chain. While we're here, let me show you the clasp. It's a lobster claw clasp here in the back. It's actually, for the size of the chain, it's actually a pretty nice clasp right there. And it's got a 2-inch extender, so I have it kind of done a little bit higher up. So you could actually make this up to a 20-inch chain, which I tend to do with my chains. I made it to a 20-inch. I like things to be a little bit longer, so I did it that way. I didn't even tell you some of the most important parts. At under $20, we can't get any of these back. It's no reorder. got to be quick on the phones on this one. If you want this one, please. And the oval or also the cross. So